Let's get SpyderCel and DarthUnkei up on screen. We're doing good here, Ammenberg. We're doing good. First GA of the evening. Let's kick it off. So, DarthUnkei is up against SpyderCel, and in quite a surprising turn of events, I am miles ahead on the scores. So, 8.4 million to 6.9, nearly, coming on 7 million for SpyderCel. 184 Zetas to 132, 9 Omicrons to 5, 3 of them are Starkiller, 136 total relics to 84, 94 Relic 5 pluses to 70, 28 gear 12s to 13 gear 12s. We've got quite a 6-dot mod advantage, quite a 15 plus advantage. 20s are looking close but good, but we are behind on the 25s. We have got one more GL. My opponent doesn't have JML or Ray, but we do have everyone except for Lord Vader. So this one has had me worried because my opponent is in the Republic. From what I've been told, it's the main guild in the Republic Alliance. So my feedback is they're a very well organized alliance that are very at the top level, very good with their mods. So I look at that 25 and I'm thinking, okay, I expect those to be well positioned. So we'll find out as we're going through it. I haven't had a chance to inspect characters as you've seen during the stream so far, but yeah, fingers crossed we're going to be able to cope just based on having the GP bloat. So we'll soon see. Here we go. Alright, Slacker and Lord Vader guarding the walls. Alright, so this is as much for YouTube as anything. My defense. Oh, crud. Okay. That one's a bummer. Hopefully we can get around it, but I did have that on offense. Okay, yeah, so that's one kicker already. So, I'll tell you what. I've got my notes here. Let's just, we've got Aiden here. Let's just go question mark. Thankfully, it's not the worst team. It's Moth Makara Lando, but still, that was not going to plan. Okay, so that is my defense up top. You're level 82, sadly no Gax still. Can I just ask, how are you finding the game right now? As far as Squad Arena? I've not been in I haven't had an account that started since the Squad Arena changes, so I'm just curious how that part of the game is with the changes. So I'm assuming you still get crystals based on your position, or do you just get a daily allowance? Okay, just gonna have a quick look at these walls. So there's CLS, we got Shaq, Ark, Echo, Crew, Fox, Fu. We've got Slacker, Hux, Fost, and Padme, Ahsoka, and GK. Septic. The crystals come from completing daily challenges. Okay, I didn't realise that. Makes a bit of sense, to be fair. So, it isn't too bad, at least. As long as you're playing the game daily, you're getting a reasonable crystal allowance, I assume. Okay, FOTP's Omicron is there. .287 Phasma. Alright, that switched things up. And Qui-Gon on defense. And Maul with Lord Vader. Alright, what speed is Anakin? 269, so that is, what, just 299? Yeah, that is one thing. If anything, we haven't got to deal with the Maul team. Okay, we'll start at the bottom. Let's just get that one out of the way. I'm curious what drove the change there. Nah, switch them round. I like zombie in that spot because it's TD, then the stun. Granted, it doesn't really matter much with Lord Vader, but that's just the OCD kicking in. Alright, let's go. Just checking. Let's go. Let's do a poke. Aiden Game, how you doing? I remember you, Aiden. Were you also Mark Summers, or am I just misremembering? Either way, hello there. Let's do a basic. And another. Ooh, okay. It has been a little while. How are you getting on? We'll do a poke. We're looking okay for health. The dots will probably tear us apart in a moment, but we'll do a basic in the meantime. You're doing pretty good. That's about as all we can hope for right now. Well, that's my view anyway. Fingers crossed she stays healthy. R9 she should, but... yeah. Alright, get your taunt back, that's it. Good zombie. Let's do that. That's worrying me a bit there. Yeah, I thought she wouldn't come back. Alright. I should have gone for more there. That was a misplay. Okay. That all came from the fact I was thinking to myself, I was wishing Daka was still around. Alright, I'm chancing it here. I think we can do the AoE here. Because Maul's at least in the yellow now. Alright, we can ult now. Yeah, that was a misplay. Koibert, hello. Does upgrading Fleet Commander's level have an impact on ships? Yeah, it does. So, say Holdo with the Radis. If you take Holdo from Relic 5 to Relic 7, the Radis gets faster. That's why I've got an R7 at bar on my main. Alright, I didn't want days there. Ugh. Alright, we can cleanse all that at least. Face it. Face it. Okay. Bad banners, 59, don't care. Yeah, win is a win. We're not complaining one bit there. Okay. Let's get the one Pratt out. Wait. Go a bit, you're quick on the buzzer there, Romeo. I have a little bit of, I have to have a bit of a laugh considering some people are like, no, I'll just hang on a minute. Yeah, it'd be a low banner because of all the health and all that, wouldn't it? Oh, very good. You enjoying the event? Because I still think CLS is probably, if not definitely, one of the best events in the game. They've got, you know, it's pretty bad when something 4 years, maybe 4 or 5 years is still up there as the best. It's alright. I mean, I think if you haven't got something to beat it, it's very good. But I kind of like the fact, I'm liking the one I'm using on my other accounts, probably on this one as well. Newt Magna Watt. And it's something that people underestimate just because there's so much revives in it, or so much healing. You've got to have something with really high DPS to take it down. I'll likely take it off defense on the account soon because people will work that out, but in that initial phase where people are just working out what to do, you don't really want to be needing a high DPS team at the bat. Yeah, the Obi-Wan scene was awesome. The price for first is 69. I'm curious what you're talking about getting first then. Alright, slam. Am I right? That's Icebreaker, right? Is that Womp? That's Womp. You see, I've always called that Womp, and I've just called that something else, but for me that is a Womp. I don't know, maybe the CG devs had different ideas. Alright, get your counter in. Oh, I thought I'd won then. Alright, we've won now. Okay, so we kind of made up for the bad banners on the first battle. Check your thing out. Your locker. You talking about your roster? Yeah, your roster. Yeah, once I've done my GA here, then yeah, I'll hop on and have a look. We're in a sticky spot here. We weren't accounting for... Yeah. Good luck. No problem, Romeo. No problem. I'm gonna just get the plan on screen for a minute. Let's share it with you guys. Alright. Let's get an highlighter pen. So, we've done that. Let's just highlight that. Actually, let's highlight that green just so that we know we've done it. Okay. And the other one we've done is Lord Vader. So let's just tick that off. So, the issue we've got, if I just back out here, man. Qui-Gon was not expected. He's not on this list. So the question is, what is in its place? So I'm going to just get this off down here a minute. So Phasma's there. Let's just colour that yellow so we know it's around. It's not the exact Phasma comp, but that doesn't surprise me too much. We weren't expecting Iden on defense, were we? No, we weren't expecting Iden, so... Iden, Stark, range. Yeah, you got the mythic event of Emperor's Demise. Nice little way against some Gear 12s, that. Or Gear 12 pieces. And if I'm right, mods. Feels like a while since I've had to do that. The mythic events don't roll around as often as they should, really. Alright, Shaq we're going to do, we've got as well. Crew, no problem. I'm glad I've been some form of help. It does feel like it's been a while, I will say. You were in the mental hub, weren't you? Or I think you were, if I remember right. Hey up, Chris, how you doing? We got Slacker here. Bit of a different comp. And we got Padme. Sorry if I'm multitasking a little bit, by the way, here. I'm just trying to keep things in my head. So, make that big again. Bring this here. Oop, wrong side. Just one second. Can I turn this dark mode on or something? Does Word have a dark mode? Display. Oh, come on. You telling me it doesn't have a dark mode? Where is it? Let me go on design. Page color black. That ain't going out much. Yeah, that's still a bit bright. I'm gonna have to just do that. It's alright, I can just, it feels very white, bright in my face. Okay, so the yellow stuff is what we can see. What we won't face is that. Let's call that red. Oh, no, not yellow, red. We won't face that because we can't. Malls with Vader. So that is something. So that allows us C. So if we do C on Qui-Gon Jinn, then... Sorry, I've got something in my eye. I'm thinking maybe we could then do... I don't know, we gotta have one spare team still. This is a bigger account than I used to have, Aiden. I had... there was a retiring player who gave me their account, so don't give me too much credit there. My main's improved a little bit, so, you know, it's not like I've done terrible myself, but, yeah, these aren't toons I've grown. I am growing them, but I did not start them. I always put that out there for people. I don't want them thinking that I've done all this. I just plead with CG, don't listen. More for the retiring players' sake than mine. Yeah, honestly, right. And I say this because I've done this twice. There was a guy who's had to take a break, and I looked after an account for him. I had that for 6 months, maybe the Bendu, and I've had this now a month. What I will say about both of them, it feels a little weird because you're growing. You don't really get that feeling of satisfaction from doing it straight away because you've got all the toys out of the box, but you haven't unlocked them yourself for the most part. So I'd put that out there as a little warning. You know, it sounds good, you know, getting an account like this, but until you've actually got something unlocked that's big, like I'm chasing Lord Vader on this one, until I do that, I don't think I'll get that rush that you get with your other account. Alright, I think C will do alright there. I don't really know what to do about Iden there, but I'm hoping we don't need something massive against Phasmaria. So we'll do it that way. Getting at them bigettes, are you? Them bigettes? Yeah, put Talon in. Talon isn't going to do too much, but I didn't want to throw Savage because I feel like that is a deliberate waste of banners. But I don't think C can solo, or at least I'm worried he can't. I've just got images of Mace doing something. So bring these two in as a bit of security. Well, to be honest, right, it wouldn't really matter as far as blue stacks. Best thing I can say, right? Oh, you're already getting the face palms out, Chris. Now I'm nervous. Now I'm nervous. Yeah, you're probably right, Malevolence. Probably don't. What I will say, Aiden, if I did know, it'd probably be not my best saying it on stream, eh? A mission of guilt and all that. Alright, let's do that. Let's do that. Ooh, I was hoping for a kill shot there. Don't worry. Like I say, that's just me just saying as it is, you know, in the sense of, it's like I say, I'm not saying I do know, I'm not saying I don't know, but if I did, you know, I think for all our sakes, it's best if I said I didn't. Alright, Phasma. Let's just tick off that one. We did, what was that I've just beat? Qui-Gon, JKA, Mace, and... Sorry, I'm just thinking this through here. Qui-Gon, JKA, Mace, and we used C, Talon, and Assassin. Hydrate. Cheers, I'll bring out the big guns in a minute. And say coffee's all gone. Alright. Whatever we use here, it's got to be big enough, but small as well. That is a challenge. 218. Okay, I'm flip-flopping a little here. When we were doing the plan before, and I'll bring it back up, the idea was we were going to use Bam, Han, Chewie on Shack, Arc, Echo. Notepad++, I will keep that in mind, Book Hunter. I'll be honest, and Chris will back me up here because we were having a chat about this months ago. I'm paying for a Word subscription that I don't really use, so sometimes I just like to bring it out to actually make sure I'm using it. Yeah, it's, yeah. The less said, the better, because it's just embarrassing. Yeah, so I'm just going back to the point for a second, right? I was going to use Bam with Han and Chewie, but I could probably do Bam, IG-11 and Queel here on Iden, and then use Dash Lead with Han and Chewie. That's my thinking. So, that should work. Queel and IG are gear 11, but hopefully these two haven't got enough damage in them to hurt these two. I know you are, I know you are. To be honest, I'm using Excel when I do it. When I do the sheets, the pre-screens. Ooh, okay. Have that. It's just simply because I've got it on my desktop. Well, I've got damage immunity. Have that. 8 stacks, that is not a lot, but maybe we can get Iden? Ah, okay. Have that. Can we get range under control? Nope. Just base it. I'm going to base it there just because she hasn't got counter chance. Or at least she won't counter me if she's dead. You know, similar mentality, let's do that. Alright, we're going to protect Queel a bit. I shouldn't have done that because I now haven't got the ability when Bam's wanting charge up, so we're just going to have to wait a minute. Can we get a hit here? I'm going to base it for a minute. Ooh, okay. Got to heal up. Got to heal up. That's it. Get some of that going. Yeah. I didn't explain myself when I was talking about counter chance, I'll admit. Come on, 8 stacks, not enough. Oh, we got it, though. We got it. All right. I'm right, it recovers, doesn't it? If all enemies are debuff, right, do that. Okay, that'll do, that'll do. Okay. That's, Mechanic Sav, isn't it, kicking him? Okay. Let's do that in a minute. We're really gonna have to charge up somehow. Right now, I'm not seeing enough damage to take these Rowlet boys out. Face it. Alright, we'll do it over here. Oh, okay, that is painful. Yeah, I don't think we've got enough in us now to take these two out, but we'll try and do what we can. Yeah, gone. Yeah, it'll be an easy cleanup. It's just disappointing to have to go to a cleanup. I mean, they're not great tunes at this point. I mean, still got Iden lead, but you know what I mean. If it had been Death and Magma or Death and Shore, I'd have probably been a bit more less angry about that. But it feels like we should have taken Stark and Range out. Okay. Let's try them three. She's got anti-Empire Sinji, so is he. I'm not planning on using these tunes. Alright, we've got defense down on range there. Okay. Defense down via wedge. His damage just ramps up. 33. Okay, what did we say we were going to use gas on? Was it Padme? It was, wasn't it? Yeah, Roller's pretty good in 3v3. I think she can trip people up occasionally. Irony being I haven't actually done anything about it. Yeah, I said I was going to gas that, so... bit awkward. What did I say I was going to CLS on? CLS was... Hoggle. I'm wondering if we can afford to use CLS down south. I think CLS might be a safer choice here. Things as well, with this being a unique, if I'm right, uniques expire. So any of the bonuses that they gain, if I can get First Order TIE Pilot out, then they go away. That could be an issue if they don't have advantage, they gain tenacity. I think it might be worth a chance. It was CLS. Oh, I'm saying that was the old point. I was going to do CLS so that I could do shoots first, and that's taken away from me here. I essentially need to steal a counter from this list. Espovo, hello there. Good Friday. Going to say we're having a good time here. Just trying to... My opponent's been sneaky. We've got a couple of teams that I wasn't expecting. We've managed to take this one out. Iden start range. Oh, wrong colour. Yeah, we've managed to take that out with, just to remind myself as much as anything, it was Bam, Wheel, IG-11. Oh, it makes it more fun. It makes it a lot less predictable. We've used C on a Qui-Gon just because the C plan was to use it on Maul lead, but Maul's with Lord Vader, or was with Lord Vader. So, yeah, those are the two we've done. We've done Lord Vader there. We've done Newt. So it's all about what would probably be the least missed out of this lot that would actually be useful. I'm wondering if we should try Traya. Because there could be another bug counter somewhere. There's not a lot of speed in them lot as well. I mean, my Scion's pretty fast, I think. Yeah, 279, so I'd get out early. Yeah, I'd still beat Sith Trooper. Whilst they would be critting, I think. They have plus 50% critical damage if they have advantage. I'm just thinking though, Phasma hasn't got Zeta, so what does the non-Zeta position do? Yeah, they don't start with advantage. So they're going to start with Tenacity. So they probably won't get Pain from Scion. I think we'd just be behind there. 264 to 261. Oh no, we'd be ahead there, but this is where the speed kicks in. Let me just reread that line. When an ally has advantage. So they don't... Yeah, they don't gain advantage initially. It's like I say, if they don't start with advantage, they have Tenacity. Not that I can see. First Order TIE Pilot has 30% critical chance and damage and gains advantage for 3 turns whenever an enemy falls below 100% health. First Order TIE Pilot has a 70% chance to gain Foresight for 2 turns when he loses advantage. If they aren't GLs and they're all First Order, he instead gains 100% chance to gain Foresight at the start of the encounter. So he would start with Foresight, which then means he would have 2 turns with advantage. Oh, hang on, no. No, he wouldn't start with advantage just because of that. He gains Foresight. You know, it's not 70% chance, it's 100%. So First Order TIE Pilot has 100% chance to gain Foresight for 2 turns whenever he loses advantage. When First Order TIE Pilot gains bonus turn meter, they gain advantage for 1 turn if they didn't already have it. I'm not seeing anything there other than Phasma's form-up move. The only thing I could think is Sith Trooper goes after goes a turn after Traya, and not that one. That will give him advantage. So maybe that's the plan in a way. Have that as a cleanse that also gives him advantage. But if I were to isolate Sith Trooper and then focus hard on First Order Pilot, would that be enough? I'm trying to think of alternatives here. I mean, I've got these for Empire if I want to go that route. $261 would be a decent speed jump. We're talking 16, 24, 32, so 293. That might be better. Yeah, that might be better. Oh, no Zeta here, so swap them round. Okay. Let's see how this goes. You see, this way it's interesting. It is conditional turn meter, so it's like... or conditional speed. Alright, we got a bit lucky there, but that also means I've got a turn to do that. Yeah, just fracture him. Alright. Bit banner loose, but I will take that. Alright, we've got the full board at least now. Okay, so Bo, Bam, Candy. We got Poggle, DDK, Sunfac, which I believe was the team on the screen. Was it? Yep, Poggle, Sunfac, DDK. We got Geos, we got Tarkin, Krennic, and TFP. And there's Mon, Kara, Lando. So, that isn't too bad. Alright. I'm just trying to think, which one was the... Which one was that one we were going to take with that? That was C, wasn't it? So he's just switched Maul in with that and put Bo as the lead. So we still need something there. Let me just put these here. Hello, Varuk.
Ah, yes, the negotiator.
I hope I'm getting something from this. Let's see then. Hang on, I know what I was doing. So we did beat that. We did beat the Phasma team. So let's just colour that green. So what are we actually seeing? We've got a Bo team. So sorry, I'm going up and down. I'm sorry if you got funny eyesight from it. We've got Bo, Bam, and Candy. Just call that yellow. Then Poggle is here. Let's just run through them. Is there a GG down anywhere? No GGs, so we've got JKR free, so let's call that red. There is a crew team. Not the crew team, but a crew team. There isn't a Bulba team, so at least I didn't see it. Let me just double check. I didn't see that on the bat wall. No Bulba team. There is a Mothma. There's a GBA team. And there's a Tarkin team. So I've been given Boba, Grief and Fennec and JKR, Jolie, GMY. Alright. So I'm going to move this over here now, just so that I've got access to it if I need it. But hopefully I'm not going to be referring to it on screen again. Okay. Just making sure it's in the line. Alright, let's start off with that then. We've got this Tarkin team. It's a little bit relic heavy, but fingers crossed we can use Geos. Alright, even though these two could be annoying with their AoEs, I would like to get TFP out. Just because I know he's a fast toon. You know what? Just a little bit of protection missing there. You know you're banned for Poodoo, don't you, Tarkin? Nick me banners. Alright, so we can tick that one off. Now, I did put down Trey Nihilus Scion for GBA. I'm going to leave that. I'm going to leave that and I'm going to leave Mothma, because they're both demanding a similar type of counter. So I'm going to work up the list a little bit and try and play with what we've got. So we said here we'd do CLS, and then we'd do the droids. So that was 3-pack and 3PO. Alright, so let's go for the damage dealer. Alright, they've got absolutely nothing going for them here. You know what? You've just used your big ability there. How'd you feel? Yeah, that was a tad overkill. Okay, Bo-Katan. This is where we have to bring in one of those other teams. I'm thinking Boss Grief Fennec should be able to deal with that. I'm thinking Fennec over the Mandalorian, just for the fact that I'm not really aiming for a contract here. If I get a contract, great, but I'm not in need of it. Plus, that won't hurt as much. Hopefully. Yeah, 5 stacks. Alright, that was clean and easy. Okay, let's just jot that down for my notes. Okay, so we'll leave this wall a minute. Let's go back up north. So we've got GL waiting. Now I did write in the notes, as you probably saw, JML Ale +1. Now, I had put down JKR, Jolie, GMY as a team. I have got plans for gas somewhere. Yeah, I've got gas with Padme, so we could afford to do Shaq. I don't need Old Ben, we don't need a Taunter. JKL, in fact, might go there. Saying that, how fast is Shaq? 316. Actually, she might go with JKL, so I'm going to change plan there. Yeah, JKL and Shaq could be a two-man job, so maybe Bastila or Barris. Bastila or Barris. I think I'm leaning there towards Barris because then these three are available as well, or you can do Bastila lead, so it's an option if we need it. Hopefully not. I can't say I've done Slacker versus, well, JML versus Slacker with such weak Jedi, but hopefully it's still a hard enough counter. And if not, we have got turns for a clean-up. Alright, down. Over that. Alright, just keep calling in Ayla. She won't stun Slacker, obviously, but she might get extra attack. Wet Noodle. Incoming. Let's daze him. There we go. Ultimate. Let's send in JML. Get an ability block if we can. And send in JML. And send in Ayla. Right, 54. Not great on protection, but we got the win. So here we are going to do JKL and Shaq. Those two should be quick enough on their own. I mean, it'd be a crazy fast foo if it beats Shaq. Alright, it's a crazy fast foo. Okay, good to know in the future. Do not underestimate the foos. Alright, let's put speed up there. Yeah, get your counter in, Shaq. And again. I'm kind of glad that they've had a bit of evasion there. It's like, might have just helped a bit. In you go, JKL. Okay, that was wet noodle damage. Come on. Okay, in we go. Stun. Can we get a heal? No, we can get speed up though. Basic. This will probably kill him. Nope, nearly. This will kill him. Yeah, just a bit behind. 57. Gonna say it's par for the course, but still could have been better. Let's gas it. In you go. All of this obviously does mean that I can't do a Shaq team, a Shaq clone team now, but did I pencil that in? I did, damn. But that was on Phasma, so hopefully not the biggest loss. Alright. Let's do that. Just try and get some armor shred on Kenobi. He could take a while to chew down. Just base it. I say, anytime you want to come back with the AoE gas, feel free. I'm ready here and waiting. Well, there's one thing, Rex should be able to wipe out Kenobi in a minute. Although, if I didn't know better, I'd think that they got the Conquest modifier on them there. Alright, I'm going Taunt just because I want to protect Rex a little bit. There we go. And so if I can keep 5s alive, it's worth it just for banners. So taunting for a turn if it means that it doesn't sacrifice Rex, I'm happy. Okay, 53. Again, not great on banners. Alright, Shaq clones. We said Balm Horn Chewy. We can't do that, so we're going to do Dash Horn Chewy. I'm just going to hope that in my head it is right that we're going to have quite a bit of uncontrollable things going on. 303. It could still be fast. I mean, I am assuming Shaq's 300 plus. 308, yeah. So hopefully Horn can get under control quick. Ours Arc. 270. We should be alright in that regard. Alright, let's stun that girl. Let's drop all that on her. Let's stun him. And love tap. Yeah, we lost protection on the Horn. 56, still pretty solid. Okay, we got CLS. What were we doing with that? Ray, BB, and 3PO. 3PO's not available. Hopefully we've got something that's got a bit of damage in it still. Could do R2. Let's give it a go. Yeah, no point trying a stun there, but we can try a stun there. Alright, we can call an assist here. That was a lot of turns they just took. Just weighing up what I'd like to do. Ah, okay. That was a gamble. Really shouldn't have tried it. Okay, it's got Daze, 3PO and Chewie at least. Just don't think we've got enough in us between these two. Come on, we need a big hit when it's our turn. One hit. We've got to get him out with that exposed because a hand wave won't do us any job, anything right now. No. Okay, we're out. Oh, now we're out. Can we get him out at least? And nope. Okay. We're behind the 8 ball a bit. Two drop battles. But we can see the board. I need 3 teams. Something that can clean that up. Maybe Crew could do that, or Padme. Padme might be a bit of a push, but... Got JKR. Ideally, JKR can go on one of those at the back. So, what else? What first order have we got? Quite a fair bit. The issue is, this is preloaded. What Galactic Republic do I have left for Padme? I've got Padme, Ahsoka, Mace. I could try a clone if I wanted, but I'm not sure how helpful that would be. Although, if I were to do Arc, this is an Arc Echo. Stun all droid enemies for 1 turn. Potency's low, but could work. If anything, he might attack. It's on cooldown, the blind. I mean, it's a silly question. Maybe Arc Echo might be better. Just forget Ahsoka. I would be reliant on Padme for heals and cleanses, but I'm thinking Arc is he works a bit better in this situation. You get the turret. I'm going to give that a go. Like I say, maybe we can get 3PO and Chewie out early, and then at the very least we can come in with something else after. Alright, you've taken a lot of turns there, haven't you? Alright, Padders, are you coming in, Duck? Wasn't really a question, that it was a request. Thank you, get in there. Alright, 3-pack gone. So, however long it takes, we can chew through CLS now. Not that long. Okay. Something like that might even be a better counter. Maybe. So yeah, I feel a lot better now because we've got Treya for this. To be honest, them two I would have thought is all that's needed. If I regret bringing Nihilus in here, I'm going to kick myself. Okay, so Lando will be back now. Could do with the Pain landing just so that they'll go for Scion. There we go, Halberd Hatred. Won't get Cara out while she's low. Stay with me, Treya. Stay with me. There we go. Bit of a bummer that. I don't even think Nihilus would have helped there. He'd have just taken a few more hits. Alright, this is overkill, but I want to make sure it's gone. Okay, get stealth, foresight. Alright, call in Yoda. Double tap. And there we go. Nice clean 57. Okay, ships to end the account. I'm closing that because it's in my way a bit. Naturally, we've got Executor, we've got Negotiator, and Akbar. So those of you who weren't here the other day, we did this very counter, and my echelon got nuked turn 1. So yeah, if we can avoid that this time, I'll be very happy. Yeah, I really don't like echelon getting nuked that early because you have like a 1% chance of getting something out of it. It all depends if the AI is just a little bit clever and clever or dumb. All right, we've got a chance. All right, that's good. Hang on, back to Magnys Tooth, ability block. Make sure it doesn't taunt. Then basic on Xanadu. They do their move. We pass turns to the team and nuke Xanadu. Then basic on Razorcrest. Bring in Plo to clear the debuffs, that way Slave 1 doesn't come in. We're going to pass turns to the team. IG comes in, which is what I like. That way we can then do a basic over there because there's no tenacity up. Then we're going to pass turn to crew and kill IG. Going basic on Razorcrest. Get a taunt on Echelon. Basic Razorcrest. It will taunt Magnys Tooth, but there's only so long you can slow it down. Okay, we're going to basic with crew. Let's spread Terminator. Basic. Just charging up Silencer. Basic. Sorry, I'm not looking at the chat for a second. Right, we've got crit damage up and advantage, so I'd like to think this is a kill shot. Lovely. When were you referring to then, Wolf? I.e. the big hit. Are you talking about with Xanadu? Okay, I'm not fond of that, so hopefully we can get some damage. There we go. And base it. Terminator. And kill it. Nope. Alright, now we can. Yeah, I've not tried it that way myself. I could understand the logic because it would get back round quicker. Yeah, I think it's just working this way for me right now. I think that's the best thing I can say. I mean, when I do it this way, it's only usually RNG events that stop me, like dodges and maybe just a hit not landing as enough damage. Gauntlet's not geared well enough. And to be honest, I get the feeling you can cope without Plo and Negotiator on offense. I'd say 70 banners, I look at that and I think that's pretty good. Alright, so we got Negotiator for Rebels, so we can do Malevolence here. It depends what team for sure. SWGOH. I was going to say, I'm pretty comfortable with that. Last round, I was annoyed how it lost so easily. It's just simply down to the fact that if the pilots are... If everyone their hits lands, the Echelon will always die. So you're kind of always reliant on RNG not nuking Echelon. That's how I see it anyway. Then again, I can't remember. Let me just check, because this is just actually nagging at me a little bit. Were my previous opponents... No, they weren't. I remember we checked at the time. They're only R5s. So it wasn't like they were fully maxed out pilots either. It's just they happened to nuke my Echelon at 7-star. Thank you, SwGOH. I mean, I think the test in it will be... Say I'm using Negotiator on offense here. If I drop banners because I didn't have Plo, then yeah, I will accept that. Plo's a big sacrifice. It would certainly as well be a justification for gearing up Saxon and ISC. Right, Malevolence. We haven't got the droid, so we'll leave it at that. for me, I like plowing that team because it allows you to... I mean, again, Gauntlet could do it. But I like the idea that you're just getting rid of the debuffs, and essentially the AI plays it that way most of the time, where it'll bring in IG. It's as if the coding goes, right, if there's no debuffs, then bring in a character that will land debuffs. That way then Boba can do something next turn. Yeah, I've got to say, I mean, I've always backed Plow, Fleet and Toon. I'm more crazy for Toon. I will admit that one. Although I'm blaming DB a little for getting me on that gravy train. That's early. Let's go for 5s. Alright. Where are you going? Okay. Not the one I wanted, obviously. Alright, let's nuke it. Annie'll get pissed. Pardon me French, I forgot my bleeper. Okay, 1's down. Alright, we're in cleanup county at this point. Alright, Annie's gone at least. Alright, that'll die on its own. Although, Plow made sure that didn't happen. Alright. Oh, the irony. Alright, let's get rid of Sergeant, because he's going to be a nuisance. I'm going to say... X's are kind of like that. You just leave them in the fire and forget them. At least certain X's. We've got an X who's actually a mod on my channel. Alright, base it. Okay, we're back in some form of control here. Yeah, I don't really want land debuffs because Ahsoka's just going to get nasty, but might as well do that, try and get some damage there. Kill it. Right, now I've only got to deal with wet noodles. Yeah, so that wasn't clean at all. But I'll take it. It's a win. Oh, you're still friends with him? Ah, that's alright then. I got Holdo in my head for some reason then. I only put a Consular in there just for the extra Y-Wing protection. Feels weird when you don't. Well, to be honest, it's the same reason I put Consular in there. Alright, let's basic over there. We'll base it. Yeah, we'll do that. I know there's a bit of a risk there with Anakin, but I'm thinking he's got Undying Loyalty and Unending Loyalty. He should be alright for a turn. Just gives me time to do that, but... let's bring in Rex. Get a turn over there, then we can do that. We get protection back. Okay. 70. Plo wouldn't have got me full banners there, so... yeah, Plo might have been handy there, but like I say, we got away with it. I don't think... I mean, when you think about it, that was a garbage rebel fleet. I mean, I don't want to be poo-pooing someone, but yeah, it's... it wasn't a great one. So, 1998. It's a good year, but not a good score. I'd say 2000 is a good score at this level, so... I'm 2 off a good score, so it's not bad. But yeah, 2,000 plus, I'd say you've done well. So yeah, 1998, we'll take it, but could have been better. All right. So we're up against Mini DarthFinnegan. And yeah, this one might be pretty quick if we're going to be brutal. Yeah, 5 GLs to my 1. Saying that out loud is painful. 2 million GP on me. 52 Zetas on me. I've got 1 more Omicron. Yay! Total relics, 40 more. We're talking more than double my Relic 5 pluses. 31 gear 12s to my 9. I'm actually pleased I'm only 62 6-top mods behind. But yeah, I'm almost double behind on the 15 pluses. 9 behind on the 20s. But I am double is 25s. I'll take it. So let's just see what's here. You know, I would love to see someone get wound up by that. Yorkshire pudding, I couldn't tell you exactly what it is, but it is beautiful with beef. When I was growing up, every Sunday I'd go down to my nan and granddad's for Sunday dinner. And you'd have a meat, so beef, lamb, whatever each week. And if it was beef, I would be upset if I didn't have at least 2 Yorkshire puddings on my plate. Only the little ones like that. But, you know, just nice. You cut them up with a bit of gravy on and voila. But when you've toad in a hole, it's a big, massive Yorkshire pudding. Same thing, but bigger. And then you have, like, I don't know, 6-inch sausage in them. I feel like there's an innuendo in there. The only reason I leave the meat and all that lot out, or at least when I'm thinking about it, I always think of it as just sausage, because if you start putting other things in, then you get into the territory of oh, that's another thing I always used to be tempted with on Sundays. Bubble and squeak. Couldn't think of it for love nor money then. Or I was shouting. I thought I don't want to blast your eardrums. But yeah, bubble and squeak. Essentially, that'd be for me the difference between toad in the hole and bubble and squeak if you're just throwing everything in there. Alright. I'm passionate about food sometimes. You know, I was actually going to do that as a little side project during this stream, rating pizza toppings. I had a Papa John's tonight, and it got me thinking what I couldn't live without on a pizza. Galaxy puddings. Now, to be honest, savoury I might be alright, but as soon as it goes to sweet, I nosedive a bit. If it isn't chocolate, I kind of struggle. I'm guessing you thought it was something more sweet as well. We aren't Scottish. We don't deep fry sweet stuff. Okay, so that's what I put down on the top. To be fair, I haven't changed it from the last round, so if you're watching this on YouTube, you may have just come from that stream replay. So yeah, pretty much the same. Credit to my opponent last round, did beat me quite efficiently. Did add 1 trip, and that was, if I just back up, it was actually on this front wall. It was on the Wedge Biggs Cara team. I didn't ask what the trips up with on that. I should have done. You know what? I could tell you Urban, but I know that Twitch will probably pay me less if I tell you, so I'm sure someone in the chat will give you a bit of advice. That way, at least I'm not self-destructing my added revenue, however minuscule it is. White pudding. Ooh, I can't say I've heard of white pudding. Alright, that's got no ult at least. Anyone faced Lord Vader without an ult? Anything it can't do that it can do with an ult? I can't say I've heard Red Pudding either. Plenty of puddings. Savoury and sweet. I was playing a quiz game on my phone the other day. Top 10 puddings. Well, that was a question. I'll admit I failed. I couldn't get them. Actually, sorry, it wasn't top 10 puddings, it was top 10 pies. Urban Wildcat, thank you for the follow. Hello there. Okay. Let's start here for a second. How fast? 267, so we're talking 307. Yeah. I mean, I couldn't do them with sweet. I think that is an abomination against nature. But that is just me. I'm going to say, I think my nan would be rolling over in a grave if I decided to have sweet Yorkies. No worries, no worries. Let's see then. We've got a Wampa. We can Wamp that. Not too sure what to do there, though. That Squad Arena or Grand Arena? I just heard my mum saying, "Don't you dare." Grand Arena. I'm going to say, well, good luck, because I'm going to say, if it's weird, I do Grand Arenas every time on stream. So I haven't had that pleasure, if you like, of watching someone else stream whilst doing my own in a while. But I imagine if I did, it'd be a little bit distracting. You know, trying to keep up with someone else and focus on my own. It's always why I assume some people just go quiet for a bit. It's like, okay, I've got to do my own for 5 minutes. Either that or my voice grates after a while. Hello there, Gavster. Looking a decent matchup for you. Quite the opposite, unfortunately. 5 GLs to my 1. I'm trying to work out what I want to do. Beaten everyone so far. Thankfully, they've all used the GLs on offense. Yeah, a bit of a mismatch. Yeah, I've seen a lot of GLs on offense. I think that the idea is play for efficiency. You see, my JML could take one of them. I'm just not convinced JML and JKL could take the 2 down. Let me bring Grand Arena Science up. I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't crash on me when I start looking here. Yeah, defense, supreme. Apparently, JKL and Armor can do Slacker. Trouble is, I have not got a built-up Armourer. So first thing they could do is nuke my Armourer. Just checking. Sorry, I can't see the chat right now, so I'm sorry if I'm ignoring anyone. Lord Vader. Yeah, it's saying Fennec. I have not got a built-up Fennec. I haven't got a built-up Imperial Troopers. What have you got built up? Apparently JKL, Lee, JML, and Shaq can beat Lord Vader, Thrawn, and Royal Guard. Interesting, if not helpful. Alright. Slacker will always poke JKR first. Do you think that would get Armourer? Like, would Armourer go down into 3 stacks? I mean, I think the issue I've got as well, my Armourer's not speedy. Three-star. So 220 speed as well. I just don't see that surviving. Okay, so you're thinking of Lord Vader there. You see, I'm kind of in two minds here. My opponent's much bigger than me anyway, so I don't think I can win anyway, as far as all of what I've put down, I'm pretty sure my opponent could clear without too much of an effort. So it comes down to, can I at least show face? Because look, I could play tactical, right? I could say, right, I'm going to gamble you can't clear my south. So I'm going to clear up north. But it doesn't matter because he can clear at least 3/4. What's up top? Darth Revan, GG, Mon Mothma, Bounty Hunters, Qui-Gon. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense going for the north ones. I think the issue just comes down to I probably haven't got enough to do. I haven't got enough for a full clear, let's say that. Yeah. Okay. Well, with that in mind, I'd like to save JKR, so we could do with finding a way of squeezing something out of these. Wampa really wants to take them droids down. It's like burning under that white fur. So it's about what can we do with these. A mirror seems weird. I wish I got Jawas. It'd be really cool. I mean, I have got Jawas, but they're not built. They're very puny. I haven't, no. Again, that'd be one I'd like to do, because I've heard they're very good. It wasn't as much that for me, but on this account, my priority right now is Dad Bob Boba. He's on defense, but I put 1 Omicron on him. I want to get the other 2. I know people say he only needs 1. I'm a bit compulsive. If a character needs 3, I like to give them 3, even if it is an expensive material. Yeah, FOTP's Omicron, even though I beat it today quite easily, it's good in theory. I think my opponent was just a bit naive. I'm trying not to be nasty when I say that, but I just look and I think, is he down here, Hooks? Yeah. I can't really show it because I haven't maxed my Hooks at all here, but my opponent was using Captain Phasma lead without the Zeta. I think if they'd gone Zeta Phasma, it'd have been okay. But if you haven't got Zeta Phasma, you need Hooks. Hooks would provide advantage. I think we're going to use Empire here. It concerns me. More so because I know Kyle has anti-Sith synergy. What I'm thinking is, even though I would prefer to use Vader lead, I'm going to use... Oh, hang on. How about that? That actually seems pretty cool, because that will reduce their speed, increase our offense potency, and it prevents Cal's lead kicking in, or unique, sorry. Yeah, I did Phasma last year when I was building up to unlocking SLKR. And at the time, it was just for giggles in the sense of why not, I'm doing the old team. So it's nice that I got a bit of eventual clarity. If you've not got enough to clear south, clear north. My opponents put Lord Vader, Slacker, Ray, EP Morris, Starkiller, and JMK on defense, and DR and CLS Horn Chewie. You've put LV up top and Ray and JMK on defense. They won't clear bottom, so you just focus on clearing up top. Yeah, I mean, this is the issue. From what it sounds like, you have got more balanced rosters. I'm not saying it's like you are balanced, but again, I'm just looking at the GL difference here. 5 versus 1. 2 on defense. That means even if he's put 1 at the back, there's still 2, 3. I mean, let's assume there's 3, 3. You know, no GLs at the back. You know, that means he can clear 3/5 of my wall with 1, 2 most likely. So it's where a bit of the pessimism sinks in, I'll be honest. Doesn't mean I'm giving in, but I know I've got a fight on my hands. Was that overkill? Thankfully not. Still got a turn. Yeah, it feels a bit tough. I mean, the way I see it, I lost the last round, so I would like not to lose this one. But equally, it means my opponent lost the last one. So in a bracket like this, I think, well, in card before anyway, if you've got 5 GLs and you're losing, then I can't help but think what caused you to lose. It's where having GA history would be nice, but you can't have it on the round. One day soon, I'd like to put Ralix on this Womp, because Womper is becoming such a great tune. I'm going to just shift in my seat because I feel like every time I just want to shift a couple of inches, it sounds like I'm farting. Alright, roar. You see, gas just doesn't do a lot against Slacker in my experience. It could be the face of a more equal roster. I can show you the brackets in a minute. Yeah, Gas struggles a bit with Slacker. Slacker has an irresistible stun that Gas really doesn't like. But besides that, you've also got that Slacker swipes mastery away from Gas. So essentially, Gas starts missing a lot. So yeah, it becomes a very nasty battle very fast. Yeah. I mean, when I was thinking JKR, JKL, it wasn't necessarily that I thought it'd be a good counter, but I thought it's probably one of the few I've got available. Alright, let's bring this over. Here we go, Temmin bracket. So, my opponent. So if we look at the bracket this week, that's who I faced last round, 6.7. There's a 7.7 with 4. 8.5 with 5. So it could have been that guy I faced last round. 7.4 with 3. 6.05 with 2. And 6.76 with 3. And can I just say, I'm chilling out here on my own with 1. and I actually lost to the guy with 2.
Sure, new game. Sounds fun. Do you want to try the science game? or you can ask for more options.
Return to home. Stop listening. I'm gonna start remembering mute that thing before I start. Yeah, I'm just going back though. What a bleeding bracket I'm in this week. Okay. I mean, these were all kind of before. Just a little bit mad, innit? This could be a bad idea, but I'm curious how it plays out. We can stun Anakin. Old Ben's going to reduce the damage anyway, but let's just see how it goes. Alright, ability block there wasn't nice. Alright. That's how that went. Yeah. I can't say I've got a clean counter. Bad Batch, no gear. EP Vader, EPs on defense. Vader I've just used. I could use gas, but then I've got nothing for Darth Revan if I wanted to use JM. Well, if I didn't want to use JML on this wall. $300 speed Bosk. Yeah, got my respect there. That's something I've done myself, thinking, oh yeah, bounty hunters are good, get them fast, but man oh man, 300. Hello there, Carl, how you doing? Okay, you know what? We lost the battle, so I am calling this a loss of a week, or a round. Hopefully not the week, I would like to at least go 1-2, so what we're going to do, we're going to throw in Bastila and Ezra. We're just saying, screw that bottom wall. If he gets a full clear, well done to him. He's got more GP than me, he deserves it. $2012, one moment. That was actually quite good counter chance from CBM. Well, CBM, BM. I was sitting there thinking, hang on, JKL isn't here, is he? Okay. $2012. All right. We'll start in January. Actually, January 1st. Pretty simple, this one. Bob Anderson, fight choreographer, sword master, and lightsaber double for Darth Vader in The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, passes away at age 89. So try and go a bit upbeat for another one. Plagueis the Wise, January 10th. Del Rey releases Darth Plagueis, a novel by James Lucano that peels away some of the layers of mystery surrounding Palpatine and his unseen master, Sith Lord Plagueis, reputed to have control over life and death. It is a bestseller and praised for interweaving the lore of the prequel era into the narrative. Oh, yeah. I didn't realise this was 2012. I'll read this one as well. January 26, 2012. Actor Ian Abercrombie, who voiced Palpatine in the first 5 seasons of Star Wars The Clone Wars, passes away at age 77. Tim Curry would step in to voice the role for the remainder of the series. I read that one because I do remember Ian Abercrombie passing away, but I didn't actually remember the year, so yeah, RIP to the both of them. Yeah, I didn't mean to read one side, let alone 2 sad, but yeah, I just happened to glance at that second one. So this is going to be fast. ASMR lover, hello there. Yeah, not a great year for Star Wars connections, at least as far as, 2 deaths in the space of 8 days? General Kenobi, you are a bold one. Alright. You know what, it's funny though. The instinctive thing is to go General Kenobi. No one sort of does or tries to do like an R2 beep and goes, "Oh, we'll be fine." You know, like old Ben Kenobi did the same line, didn't he? But no one ever thinks of that one. Oh. Was there a line? I think there was a line in the book about that, wasn't there? In the book, Dooku does say that. I was trained in the Jedi Arts by Count Dooku. And Kenobi retorts saying, "That's a coincidence. I trained the man who killed him." It was quite a boss line from Kenobi. I'm surprised that they cut that from the film. GP and rank. This account is Kyber 4. I couldn't tell you the rank offhand. You can have a look in a second. Let's put these in. I've got 1 GL on this account, and I'm facing another guy with 5, plus 2 million GP on me, so yeah, this round's kind of a dud already. Hang on, I know I'm going to get nuked there, but is this that song I heard, Merry Christmas? I swear, right, I'm going to put a thing in the channel points or some emote or something so that if you guys ever hear a Christmas song outside of Christmas, you can shout it out in the chat. It's becoming a bad joke. It just unlocked Malik, so 1 GL left. I'm going to say, which one's that? Ooh. Marek? Yeah. Marek Starkiller. Do it. Been a long time since I played Force Unleashed. Cool. So yeah, where's the 1 GL? Right. One you've held off on? Or just one that you've just not really got round to, shall I say? I suppose it's the difference between deliberately not going for it and just accidentally. Yeah, let's take Sokrin. Here we go. Yeah, I'm a bit weak here, to be fair. While my fleets that I've built are good, the fact that I haven't built a lot of them is my Achilles heel for sure. Go on, let's make sure he goes. I mean, I've got a very good rebel fleet. I very rarely brag like that, but I feel very happy with these rebels. And I've got my negotiator up a little bit, so I'm happy with that. But besides that, I haven't got a very strong fleet. I need to improve my empire a lot. And I'm just trying to think. The other one, I could do building up Holdo, or unlocking Holdo to begin with. Now that feeling, I do know, Carl. Yeah, Home 1's pretty good at countering everything. The only if you've got insane relics, you could also be Executor with a Home 1. I say that because I did beat a 7-star Executor with my Home 1 quite a few months ago now, but ever since I got my own Executor, I've just not gone anywhere near it. This was before Christmas, so it was before Outrider. Let's heal up a little if we need it. Okay. Yeah, my Rebel fleet, it's R7 Horn and Chewie. We've got R7 Biston SRP and R7 Biggs. Then the reinforcements are a bit squishy after that, but yeah. I would imagine though, if you've got a Relic 7 or even 8 Dash, then that could do a similar job to Biston. I say I imagine just for the fact that I have not actually seen or tried it. I just know they've got similar functions. Yeah, that was my thinking, to be honest, but I know I'm stuck there. I haven't really got a lot to go with it. Got Geos and that's about it. Ooh, let's swap that round. So, we're going to have to go light here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do that for giggles. And hopefully it doesn't die. I mean, Home 1 could do it without Outrider, to be fair. Here we go. Let's see if we can ute Ray. Yeah, a couple of misses there, not great at all. And I'm not getting target locks either, so this is about as bad a start as you could ask for to begin with. Let's do that. At least we're forcing a taunt over there. Ouch. Right, bring in Biston. Yeah, I mean, for the record, I prefaced that. Yeah, dash bit of bullet there. It was worth a little experiment, just see how it got on. I'm going to need Cassian. Well, I'm going to need him elsewhere. I'm going to need a lot of ships elsewhere. This is the thing with Kyber. You need 3 fleets and I've only really got 2. So I need to use as few ships as I can in certain battles. So this one, ideally I'd use Rebels here, but as I say, my Rebels are not great. So we're going to take Geos in to begin with. Yeah, to be fair, I wouldn't say Outrider did a lot there. I think Biston starting would have been better. At least my Biston. Outrider, I think it would have been better coming in as a reinforcement, but I think, again, gear levels probably play a part there. My dash is only about gear 8. It's not easy working out what you want at this point. We'll do that. My shrimp? He's Relic 7. Okay. You know what? I'm actually going to heal up there. Just try and give us a fighting chance to get that out. There we go. Alright, we're still in this. You're gear 12? Wait, I see it. I got on with gear 12 for a while, so it's not bad out. I just knew when I could, I was going to take him higher. Oh, okay, that was E. Okay, I'm glad I did what I did there. Can we double tap that? Alright, a single tap will do. Defense down, nice. Oh, come on, Y-Wing gang in there. Alright. I know I've got the Annihilate, but I want to try and time that. The one thing you can say about Finalizer, it hasn't got a kill ability. I mean, it's powerful, but you can stall a bit for that. And so it just lost a little bit on Phantom. It probably didn't rescue a lot of banners that because I already lost 2 ships, but still, it was okay. Alright. So we can't do anything down here. Yeah, I mean, maybe JKR that. We could probably take the 3 out, but we can't touch the GLs, so... Can we do something without JKR here? Well, we've got Mon. Let's use Mon. I've not actually tried these against Geos, but let's experiment. That's it. Counter. Counter. Maybe not. Alright, so we can go for the Brute. You see, Rebel Trooper's the one who you're looking for damage in this. The other 2 are just kind of there to support. It is weird as well, because if you said to me Mon Mothma could beat Geos, I'd say yeah. But if you were saying Mon Mothma can beat Geos in 3v3, I wouldn't say it was a certainty. And that's depending on comp as well. Alright, K2 took a bit of a battering there. And we're not really dealing any damage to him at the moment. So you know what, I am going full auto. I'm going to just see if the trooper levels up and ramps up. Gives me a chance to drink my drink. Could do keeping the target on the brute though, or the brood. There we go, so a level 2 trooper. But I have to say, I don't think we've got enough in it. Because even if the trooper does get to level 3 and his stats go up, I'm just not seeing enough that we've got enough damage to sort of get through them. Again, it was an interesting little experiment, this. I mean, it's Rally 5 GBA, Gear 12 Spy, Gear 12 Sunfac. I mean, oh wow, okay, we lost Cassian. I say a lot of debuffs on that Sunfac now. We're at level 3 for the trooper. I mean, this is certainly not a GA type of thing to do, but again, minute 9, I'm thinking, can we get something out of it? As my ASMR lover, thank you for the follow. Hello there. Yeah, alright. This has been a bit of a wet noodle fight. I'm backing out, but I kind of like the idea of something like that in the future, but just maybe not that exact team. Okay, what else we got we can chuck at it? We've got Ray that could do the bounty hunters. So it looks like it's got the JKR. JKR is the safe option. Bounty hunters can take one of the others. And say 5 past midnight. Need to speed it up a little bit. I like to try and get it all done before 1 AM. So, yeah, if I'm past 1 AM, I'm running late. I might see if I can put a clock on screen somehow. Just have it as a little visual reminder. Alright, pass that to Yoda, he's got full turn meter. Nice big hit. There we go. Alright, you know what? We're going to make sure we kill the brood. Just give ourselves some time to regain banners. At least where we can. I don't think we can. Yeah, 35. Let's give that a go. They're fast, but they're not fast enough. Okay, pop that. Ooh, wow. You naughty boy. Basic over there. Oh, you little swine. Alright, full auto. There's something about AI that is coded to go for the Mandalorian. He must be a high value target, because the number of times he's been nuked lately is unbelievable. I'm going to be impressed if the wet noodles take these two out. If anything, there's a lot of hand waving, you know, like, ooh. But as it stands, I don't think they want any help. I think they're just saying, look, leave them to me. Leave it to us. You don't need no Mandalorian, just, we'll do it. I'm pleasantly surprised here. $54. And say Mandalorian let us down, but Grief and Bosk certainly didn't. Alright, final battle. I've somehow ended up in the land of mirror matches. I never go for them. Why have they haunted me? Alright. Wiggle wiggle. Alright, we'll hand wave there. Alright, we got a nice stun there, and we can get BB out here. Okay, we can knock that back. Basic. Wiggle. Put that on Ray, because Ray's going to be obnoxious. Like that. I don't know which part of me thought, yeah, do mirrors. Mirrors will be fun. Especially a mirror that involves dodge chance. And healing. There we go, get the healing gone. Thankfully R2's there to help us cleanse up a little bit. There we go, Illuminated Destiny. Doesn't do a lot, but it does top us up a bit. 55. Okay, I'm not even touching them. So, yeah. Final score, 1094. Not really sure what to say about that, but that is it. That is what it is. So, let's go here. So, GP 1.2 more than me, 15 more Zetas, 1 more GA Omicron. I've got a Relic advantage both in total number and Relic 5 pluses, although I'm 14 behind on the Gear 12s. I'm also behind on the 6-dot mods, but I'm ahead on all of the mod scores. We both have 2 GLs, although the difference is I've got SLKR, my opponent has got JML. So if it comes down to which GL counters which, we could be in sketchy territory because my Slacker will struggle against the JML, so we're going to have to play that one by ear. But that's all said, let's get in there, let's see what he's done. Three-quarter clear. Okay, Qui-Gon got a hold. Shame about the Murder Bears. Still nothing on Phasma First Order TIE Pilot. All one battles here. Ooh, the bounty hunter's got a hold of the back. Okay. What happened to ships? Or are they still attacking? Ooh, they ran out. Okay, that's good to see. Okay, we've got Night Sisters First Order, Padme, Gas, Bounty Hunters. Old Republic, Savage Malik. I do like that comp. Geos, Bad Batch, and JML under Bastila. Little bit of a waste that, if you ask me. Because I was saying I was worried before. Now I'm not. Have I got what, or have I thrown him away? Yeah, he's not here. Yeah, Bastil's got a Zeta. But I would imagine I could just put some First Order with him. Let me just research this. Because Bastila lead JML is not that good. It looks good, but it kind of got sussed out very quickly. Yeah, I don't know if someone does that to try and prevent Slacker solos, but if they do, I'm not seeing it. Because JML taunt one turn, fair enough. But that Bastila is very weak. One swipe and he's gone. What makes you think that, Liam? Do you think Gear 11 Zaros is going to do that much? What about Gas? Could Gas do it? Gas Arc and... sorry, Gas Echo 5s? Let's have a look at hooks. I doubt his high tenacity. 116. $112 for JML. So my tenacity is higher. Oh yeah, I agree there, it would be easier. Have these two been ruled out? Well, let's say these three. Are they not a counter? Because I could have sworn once upon a time this was a counter. For the simple fact that the amount of buffs that Bastila just gives around, it ramps the damage up. I mean, I can't see a record of it, but I could have sworn at one point it was a known counter. I just don't know if it got nerfed. Because I thought it all came down to Domino Squad. If 5s is present, Echo deals 100% more damage when 5s is taunting, or as 100% defense when 5s is not taunting. Okay, so here's the question. Which one do you think has a higher chance of success, even if it's still not a success? Because like I say, I'm just thinking of this lead. Whenever an enemy gains a buff, all 5 of first allies gain 2% offense. There is not a lot of damage in that team. They're not going to get an ultimate. So it's all about, can I stack my offense? I mean, I tried this last week, I think. It was actually this time last week. And I did Rex 5s, forgetting completely that you need Echo and 5s to be together for Domino Squad. Okay, so if I'm reading that right, try this first, and then if it fails, I've got a cleanup option. Okay. You know, I'm going to be a bugger. I'm going against you, Liam. Even though I asked a question and you gave me an honest answer, I'm going against you. And it's purely because my gut tells me this used to work, and I'm going to hate myself if I get this wrong, but I'm going to love myself if I get it right. So I am going against you, and I'm sorry, because if I get it wrong, I'm really going to hate myself. Just cross my fingers and then laugh if I'm wrong, please. Just get the order of events right. Right, it's not even taunting now. Okay, so gas goes down. Okay, we can't taunt. Okay, that sucks a bit. Alright, Barris is gone at least, so if it's a cleanup, it's a cleanup. And I also I think this would work a lot cleaner if it was, what's his face? A Relic 7 General Skywalker. Relic 2, there's just not enough going for it, but I think in general there's something. Alright, Echo, can you get Bastila on before you go? Oh, okay. More armor shred. Really, I needed more time to get more buffs going. But still, it's a solo. Okay, I don't mind that we got rid of two key tunes. Okay. question is, can Slacker do it alone or will he need support? I'm assuming he needs support because of the ability block, so... Hooks. And at that point you might as well throw someone in there. Let's give it Fu. Then you can do them 3. Although Officer's got a cleanse, so save Hooks. Let's do that. Then you've got 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, or something like that. You think Slacker would have been the right choice? Okay. Well, I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, it did the job it needed to, which is to at the very least get to JML on his own. So I'm not unhappy with it. I think it's one of those where, if you say, doing... So I'm getting my words out here. If you're saying essentially it would have been safer to bring Slacker first, I'm not going to disagree, because I was on the edge of it and I thought it's just purely because I remember something in the back of my head seeing Fiverr first taking down JML, even after the nerf. I thought, you know what, I won't give it a go. But yeah, it's going back a bit with 3v3 that. That was just literally a case of backing myself a bit. Alright. I was going to do Tribe, I thought, let's do these 2, I think. Is there a Mon on top? Can't remember. Alright, we could struggle there. Yeah, could and will are 2 very key words. I think we will struggle there. Yeah. That's the issue. I can't see a gas counter in my roster. Maybe Hooks. What was it? Gas, Arc, Echo. I don't know why I closed this tab, I might as well just keep it open. Okay, so that's interesting. Some have used Treya Han Chewy, some have used Thrawn Han Chewy. Well, with that in mind, I'm going to put it on screen. I want to see what's going on. Okay, we've got Arnold. Let's just have a rewind. Let's just see what he was working with at the time. This was last year. Outbreak. Yeah, I can't see route levels there. I'm assuming though, Fracture, Gas, and the other 2 just take him down. In theory, that makes sense. Downside is though, I haven't really got built up Han and Chewie here. Never thought about that when I started this clip. Is there anything that has got Han and Chewie? No, in short. Yeah, I think that's what it's going to cost me. I mean, I'm looking and I'm thinking, if I could do something like that, would it be a bad thing? We get him down quick enough. Enemies can't counterattack. Go on, I'm just going to give this a go for the simple reason I don't know what else I could try. There's just not a clean counter. I mean, just for the record, for anyone who doesn't know my rebels here, Horn's gear 11, Chew's gear 8. So, yeah, I got that in my mind. I was looking at that thinking I got one of my other set of rebels, whereas these lot, they couldn't do it. So, yeah. I'll have to gamble on this. If it doesn't work, then I know I can't full clear, so I might as well just clear the south. I'll say I can't full clear, I can't half, 3/4 clear even. Wow, we didn't even tickle him. I think that's answered this question then. Just so little damage here. Alright, we got it down to a gas solo. So there is a chance I could do something with that. I know I've got a lot of things to play around with here as far as if I have to do anything now, I've still got a lot to do, but that was better than I expected. In fact, CLS could probably clean this up now because he could turn me to trap gas. Probably. There's also a good chance he'll just nuke me. Yeah. Okay. We'll come back to that. Let's see if we can do something else down south, and then we can come back. Alright. Just get an easy win here. You know, it's the awkward thing. If someone can beat a JMK on defense, chances are they've either got their own, or they've got a counter that is pretty clean to get around Cat. So, I was just thinking, you can't really afford to say, oh yeah, I'll put my SLKR on defense, because you know it's not really going to hold. You know, it's not going to do what it usually does in Nick Banners. Just feels a bit like a lame duck. It is a nice counter, this. After some of the mishits before, this is a fun one to go with. Especially when you just see him just fall apart like that. Yeah. Well, my opponent did have JKL, so... You know, I don't trust Vader. I just don't think he's got enough on his own. He's one of my next relic priorities, but for now, I'll stick with these three. Okay, JML and JKL, yeah. Well, yeah, he's got, like I say, and you've got JKL because of JML, so either way, I know what you mean. It's a hard, well, I say it's a hard counter. I lost in Territory War to a JMK with JML, and I do that battle daily. Alright, get that gone. Alba Hatred. Alright, comfortable enough win, 55. See, this is where CLS would have been handy, so a bit annoying. Alright, we should be okay here. Yes, me. Bit of a bummer we lose 3 banners for that, but ah well. I'm going to try that. No raw damage like a Vader, but I'm just hoping Mara can control. There's one thing, we're going to stack a fair amount of protection here. This could take a bit of time. We've got control, it's just keeping hold of it. Okay, 1 banner drop, but that was pretty clean. I have not thrown nest at Ewoks a lot on this account, so could be fun. You know, you kind of forget when you've had a relic nest what a Gear 11 nest feels like. It's not bad, but it's a little bit more underwhelming. It's like going from bench pressing to sort of just lifting up dumbbells. Still good, but, you know, it's just a little less impressive. Alright, I know you've had a lot of turn, don't worry, I get it. But, yeah, thank you, I wanted to turn myself. Right, it's your turn to go, Alder. Bye-bye. Good job. Alright, I've got Vader in mind. Yeah, let's see if he can do something against these three. He won't be able to remove the dots. The only issue is we haven't really got control for Mr. Nuisance here. Oh! That was brutal. Couldn't have even backed out there. Okay. Out of curiosity, I'm kind of giving in here. If I hadn't already, I'm kind of throwing in the towel at this point. Right, I'm disappointed at the counters there. I thought he would have countered a bit there. Okay. For the record, I am calling it there, but I am genuinely confused. I thought he would counter a bit more. Even if it was like Tinkly Baby Hits, I would have thought he'd at least counter. One press, 50% counter chance. Yeah, it doesn't link to that. While his protection up, he has plus 20. So surely he should have been countering. And that has 100% offense against Rebel, so I thought that'd play a part. Yeah, I know it's Gear 8. Gear 9. I was not expecting anything, but... yeah, that's still a bit confusing. Maybe that's it, there weren't enough dots about. Alright, you live and learn. But yeah, I'll be honest, that guy can have it. I know that's 2 in a row thrown on Crimson, but let's just say I'm grateful the what forfeit's done. I'll play like this. If I'd said I was going to do Jawas, I'd probably already be at a Relic. Alright. Last one coming up. Let's do JJ. So, not a terrible matchup. 1 million behind. We're 9 Zetas behind, but we've both got 2 Omicrons. 2 total Relics behind, but 1 Relic 5 plus ahead. We are 5 Gear 12s behind, but we're ahead on all of the mod scores. The 25 plus is just by a margin. So yeah, quite a balanced matchup. I'm not too disappointed with that. Let's show you how we get on. Mace Windu lead. I haven't seen that since the rework. Mace with gas. That could be good under a low gear gas. Give him extra health recovery. This song, it reminds me of GLaDOS from Portal. Yeah, I kind of like that as a group, so let's give it a go. Could be a bit risky with Django, and there's not a lot to meter though. Yeah, I'll scrap that. I like the idea of the team, but maybe not here. Yeah, we'll do Iden. I think Iden could be a bit of fun against that. Alright, there goes Alda. Oh, I think I might love Magma. That splash damage is cool. Yeah, that should be pretty easy. I'm thinking JKR. I'm wondering if I need him up north. Not bad the looks of it. If I needed it, Bad Batch could go there, so yeah, we'll do JKR. I don't know what I'm going to do with Mace on this team. You have to love how that 2-meter swap move still works, even with Isolate. It's like, okay. And so a few banners dropped to say the least there. Okay, I think Vader could take this out on his own. Maybe. They aren't all going to attack at once, but Mom will hide. I haven't got the lead Zeta here either, so that is an issue, but I'm just hoping for pure raw offense. Yeah, that stun could be a pain. There we go. 58. Just a case of timing abilities. So we've got Poggle, Boba, Talia, and Newt. No Zeta on Newt, but one on Magna. Yeah, I was kind of worried when Kara got the stun off. I thought, okay, have I misplayed here? Yeah, it could have been bad. It had me sweating a little. Not a lot, just a little. I'm thinking I want to place for EP Mara. I think that'd be a good one for Bad Batch. That's one to overkill. Gas could be annoying there, but it doesn't worry me too much. Okay, I'm rethinking here. Clear these three and then see what we can do with the back four, because then we've got the 3/4 potentially, even though admittedly my ships are terrible. So let's do EP Mara here. Hopefully Thrawn can do something. He's not well geared, well powered, but yeah, hopefully it's just not a wet blanket as well. He's done something. Those counters sucked a bit though. Alright, I needed that. Yeah, that was not clean, but I'll take it. I'm thinking this is the one we do Poggle, Sunfact, Django. Hopefully we can time our abilities well here. Yeah, I didn't particularly want to do that. Yeah, Sonny Boy's getting wrecked here. Yeah. Yeah, that was bad. Yeah, I've got nothing of note here, so we're into overkill mode, I think. Oh. Okay. Yeah, this is beyond overkill. I've marked this as a failure that I had to take in Bad Batch. Alright. So, SWGOH should clean this up. Gas could throw a spanner in the works, but Mace, he isn't doing a lot with his leadership. Yeah, that was pretty simple, 57. Alright, opponents started on the top. Going in for my gas again. Already tripped on my clones. Alright, good start on the top. Anything down south? Not yet. Alright. Alright, gas did fall. Got Akbar and we got Malevolence. Not traditional fleet, so it's a bit tricky working out what to do. Okay, we'll coin toss that. Sorry, we'll flip it. We'll do Thrawn with some Empire. Oh, okay. Maybe not. They're just Empire ships we got. So let's go back to the Plan A Rebels. I tried these in Territory Wars the other day and they're not that great. But I'm hoping my opponents aren't great. If anything, I've got Han. Yeah, let's get rid of that Y-Wing. Yeah, it's still going okay. All look okay, Chris. Just checking there's nothing buggy or out. Going strong might be the wrong term. I'd say my pizzas try and come back up on me. Wouldn't mind, I ordered it about 7:30. It got at the house at 8:30. So I wolfed it down. As soon as I finished, I took Dottie a walk. And then I had to do Mum's tablets, and I had to do some of the stuff for the stream that I'd forgotten. That's why I was so late starting. Double flavour? What's that? Pizza? Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah, it's a bit like that. Well, thankfully I'm not tasting it, it's more just I'm trying not to bring it up. Alright, that ain't pretty. That is very much so not pretty. Ouch. Right, it was a bit of a hit and hope I could clear fleet, so we got our answer there. Alright, so it took this guy a few turns to clear my north wall. He's got to clear my negotiator. Let's see if he does it. If he clears that, he's won. Just while he's doing that, though, I do want to just edit something for next round. So the trouble with Crimson, sorry, not Crimson, Sabine here, I don't change it often enough, so when I upgrade things, I forget to add them. So here, for instance, I've got 2 more ships. So yeah, that'll be in for next one. Alright, they took Negotiator down, so they'll get the clear there. So then it all comes down to can they clear Grievous and Shaq and Newt. Quite interesting, that. I wasn't sure what to do with teams. So I thought I will put Rekka with Shaq, because that way at least there's a tank with her. And even though she has a lot of detractors, I thought Omega is an attacker. So in theory, she could get interesting if she ramps up under Shaq. But yeah, we'll have to see. Right, so You still awake, are you, Tyler? Hope you've enjoyed your birthday. So, that is going to be it for the stream. Just as I said that my opponent just cleared the ship wall, that means the score is currently 801 to 635. Yeah, they got clear my south wall to probably have a good chance of winning that, but they could do it, so I'm not going to rule that out.